Hello, everyone. My name is Jane Gov, and I'm from the Pasadena Public Library.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Ross Triplett, and I'm with the City of Pasadena Public Health Department.
We're excited to share with you some information from a new campaign called Kindergarten Here I Come. This campaign is pilot funded by the state of California and was developed by early childhood educators, teachers, parents, city staff, and community members. Kindergarten Here I Come provides parents and caregivers of young children with information and resources to help prepare children for a successful school start. The central message of Kindergarten Here I Come is directed to parents and caregivers, the most important people in children's lives. The message is simple. You are your child's first teacher, and your home and community are your classroom. When you think of school readiness, you might immediately think of ABCs and counting. And yes, those are important skills for a child. But school readiness also means that children are healthy, confident, and able to get along with others. Parents can help their children make a smooth transition into school by supporting all areas of their development, including physical health and well being, cognitive or thinking skills, communication and language, social skills, and emotions and feelings. As part of Kindergarten Here I Come, you will receive a free Transition to Kindergarten kit with resources and information to help you support all 5 areas of your child's development. It's important to note that no two children are alike. Some like to draw, play with blocks, or sing songs, while others might find it hard to hold a pencil or listen to music. Children learn at different speeds and in different ways. Trust your instincts. You know your child best. If you have questions or concerns about your child's development, always talk with your healthcare provider. During this info session, we will explore information and resources provided in the kit and how they can be helpful to your family. Inside the kit, you will find a calendar, a picture book about going to kindergarten, some school supplies, a growth chart, lots of information with health and literacy tips, information about kindergarten and schools, and information about community programs, and much more. The main feature of this pilot is a countdown to kindergarten 12-month calendar. Each month in this calendar contains a location you can visit with your family that will help your child build skills they need for school. It's important to note that some resources in this calendar may have a cost associated with their use. Scan the QR code on each location to learn more about the visiting hours, pricing for tickets, or when tickets are free. Look for the developmental area icons to see which locations can help your child build important skills in the 5 key areas of development. The calendar is blank, so you can write in the year and dates. We recommend using a calendar in the year leading up to kindergarten when your child is 4 years old. Throughout the calendar, you will find ideas or activities you can do with your child. At the bottom, there are important reminders about the school enrollment process. The following information, what parents need to know about entering kindergarten, can be found on the back of your calendar. PUSD offers kindergarten and transitional kindergarten, or TK. Kindergarten is for students who will turn 5 by September 1st of the school year. Kindergarten instruction is aligned with California Common Core standards. It's a full day, usually with no nap time. Children perform academic work with hands-on learning. They are given homework and use iReady Reading and iReady Math on Chromebooks for instruction and assessments. Starting into the 2024-25 school year, transitional kindergarten is for students turning 5 by June 2nd of the school year. For the 2025-26 school year and beyond, students who turn 5 between September 2nd and September 2nd of the following school year will be eligible for TK. TK introduces California Common Core standards and utilizes the preschool learning foundations. TK employs structured play-based learning, is full day, and includes nap time. You may be wondering what's the difference between preschool and TK. Preschool is available for students ages 3 to 5. For earliest enrollment, students must turn 3 prior to December 1st of the enrollment year. Unlike TK, which you need to enroll during the usual school enrollment period, including lotteries, parents can enroll for preschool at any time. Preschool is free for low-income families who are eligible for state funding. For ineligible families, there is a fee-based option. Comparing to TK, because TK is part of the regular school system, it is free for all families as long as students meet the age requirement. Preschool can be half or full days, while TK is a full day. And preschool is not always taught by credentialed teachers, while TK is taught by credentialed teachers. Your child will attend the neighborhood school for kindergarten unless they were accepted into another school through open enrollment. Visit pusd.us/findmyschool to find out which school your residence is zoned to. Visit pennfamilies.org/take-a-tour for a schedule of tour dates. Select your neighborhood school or complete an online open enrollment application in January or March to select other schools you prefer. Open enrollment applications are required to apply for schools other than your neighborhood school and all dual language immersion programs. To submit an open enrollment application, visit pusd.schoolmint.com. The first lottery closes in January and the second lottery closes in March. Once you have accepted and selected a school, visit pusd.us/register to submit an online registration and upload the following required documents: parent guardian photo ID, verification of address, verification of student's date of birth, student's immunization record, health forms, and important additional documents. Visit pusd.us/register for a complete list of required documents. For enrollment questions, you can contact the PUSD enrollment office. There are two start times for PUSD schools. Early start school begins at 7:50 with a dismissal of 2:15 and is at 9 schools. Late start school begins at 8:45 with dismissal of 3:10 and is at 5 schools. All PUSD schools have an earlier dismissal time on Mondays, either 12:30 or 1:30. Here are some options for after-school care. There's a flyer for PUSD Learns program in your packet, which is free and available at almost all PUSD schools. Boys and Girls Club and the Cities Adventures program are also low-cost options. It's $30 per week for the Cities program and $100 per year for Boys and Girls Club. And there are several more resources listed in the last box. After-school care can fill up fast sometimes, so please check with the organizations on the best time to enroll in the programs. Also check the age requirements. Some programs accept students starting in kindergarten, not TK, and for some programs, students must be at least 6 years old. What kind of skills can help children be successful in their first year of school? Can they open their own lunchbox, wash their hands, clean up after themselves, verbalize to get their wants and needs met, manage restroom needs, separate from the parent and guardian fairly easily, and put on or take off their jacket and shoes, have basic fine motor skills like holding a pencil or scissors, communicate with peers and familiar adults. Here are some activities you can practice with your child to help them succeed in school. They can practice using zippers, snaps, and buttons, using crayons, pencils, and markers, using scissors, putting on their shoes, washing and drying their hands, using a tissue, and putting on their own backpack. Here are some items and health needs for students to help them be more successful in school. They'll need a full-size backpack, a lunchbox with lunch if they're not eating from the cafeteria. Breakfast and lunch are free for all students. Breakfast and lunch menus are available at all schools. They'll need a water bottle with water, a change of clothes in a Ziploc bag to keep at the school. Please label everything. They should arrive with a full belly, a rested body, which is approximately 11 hours of sleep. They should be on time and, of course, be healthy. By the end of kindergarten, children will understand number sense, more or less, identify numbers, add and subtract, skip count by 2, 5, 10, and count to 100, identify all alphabet letters and sounds, read and write simple words and sentences, write their first and last name, work independently and in groups with peers, express themselves verbally with adults and peers, manage their time, make good choices, and behave appropriately. Here are some things you can do before the first day of kindergarten. You can have all supplies set out the night before, drive by the school beforehand, talk about what will happen when they go, discuss with your child how you will say goodbye, like a special handshake or words you will say, but don't linger if your child is upset. Say goodbye and go. Check with your school about their Meet the Teacher event, and remember, you are your child's first teacher. In the next portion of the presentation, Tiffany will talk about some of the specific items in your kit.
Physical health and well-being. In the clear pouch, you will find posters on each of the 5 areas of development. They can be displayed and used as a reminder of skills you want to practice. Children's physical health and well-being include gross and fine motor skills, such as holding a pencil, running, and jumping, a healthy diet and exercise, a good night's sleep to help them grow, have energy, and be ready to pay attention during the day. Regular visits to the dentist and doctor will help keep them healthy and ensure they're up to date on their vaccinations. WIC provides healthy food, nutrition, education, breastfeeding support, and family resources to women, children, and families in Pasadena who are eligible. If you are pregnant or a caretaker of a child under age 5, you can get personalized support for you and your family. WIC appointments are currently by video, phone, online, and in person. In your kit, you will also find tips for healthy sleep habits for all ages, healthy tips for picky eaters, kitchen activity ideas, healthy eating tips families with preschoolers. In your folder, you will find a brochure with important information about immunizations. Immunizations protect children from communicable diseases that can cause children to miss days of school or result in disabilities that can potentially limit their ability to achieve in school. In your kit, you will find a Fluoride Fights Tooth Decay flyer. When in doubt for a healthy smile, just remember the 2 times 2 times 2 rule. Brush twice a day for 2 minutes and visit the dentist 2 times per year. Social skills. In kindergarten, good social skills are necessary for making friends and learning in the classroom. Social skills for young children involve being able to separate from parents and play with other children. In kindergarten, students will need to follow rules, be around large groups of people, and communicate their needs. To get along with others, children should be able to use manners, share, and take turns. Children do not know how people are expected to act in different social settings. It is important for parents to model good social skills and teach how to be kind to others. Attending a public program such as at a library, an organization, or at a museum with your little one helps develop their social skills and provides time for caregivers and children to bond. Children will also learn important life skills, such as how to take turns and interacting socially with a diverse group of people. In your kit, you will find information on preschool programs, story times, play times, and family programs. You can also pick up a new flyer from your local library where there are dozens of programs to choose from. Also, we'd like to make a big announcement about a program that's coming soon at Kids Space Museum, Children's Museum. Big Little Mornings is a free monthly program for new families, children 0 to 3, that celebrates and enhances the bond between caregiver and child through open-ended play, parent education, art and music, and access to community resources. Self-esteem is an important piece of emotional health. Self-esteem is how a person thinks and feels about themselves and is related to confidence. One way for children to build self-esteem is through developing their independence by completing tasks on their own. Remember, teach, don't punish. In your kit, you will find calm down strategy wheels, information on separation and social anxiety, Pasadena Mental Health Resource Guide, Parents Anonymous flyer, handout with tips for teaching your child about feelings. Communication skills. The more children hear words and practice using them, the better they will be at learning in school. In kindergarten, teachers will use words to describe things, to think about math, and to learn about concepts like telling time and following rules in the classroom. Family conversations during dinner, telling stories about your day, playing imagination games with friends, and reading books are all great ways to build communication and language skills. In your kit, you will find a handout on creating a healthy tech environment for preschoolers to support speech and language development, an info flyer for 1,000 books before kindergarten program, which you'll hear about more later. That includes a lot of literacy and communication tips, including talking, singing, and reading together. A pamphlet called You Are Their First Teacher, which includes lots of tips on positive language and communication activities. Cognitive development refers to how children think, learn, explore, remember, and solve problems. One of the best ways to help your child improve cognitive skills is through play. Most preschool age children learn best through hands on activities. Fun teaching moments can be found in everyday life, even while completing chores or grocery shopping. In your kit, you will find brochures on reading with your little ones, crayons and a coloring book, large pencil and a pencil sharpener, and information about 1,000 books before kindergarten, a reading program that you can start today. The concept is simple: to encourage children to read 1,000 books before entering kindergarten. This means if they read one book a day, they'll reach the goal in about 3 years. If they read two books a day, they'll reach it in about 1.5 years. And with 3 books a day, they'll reach the goal in less than a year. You can read any book of any length. Repeating books is fine. Books read in story times count, and reading in class counts. Here are some of the reasons why children should participate in this program. Reading helps develop language and vocabulary skills. Reading develops directional skills, visual literacy, recognizing patterns. Reading picture books helps develop social emotional cues. Reading together improves parent child bonding, creativity, empathy. The most important predictor of school success is being read to during early childhood. Children with access to 25 or more books at home complete an average of 2 more years of school. Here's how to start the program. Sign up at the library, then track your books either online or in the brochure or both. Earn prizes at every 100 books read. Then go into any Pasadena public library location to pick up a prize. Here are some of the examples of the prizes. At 100 books, it's a library card, wallet, and lanyard. At 200, it's a shaker, then a picture book, a plush toy, a pencil bag with some more supplies, Play-Doh, kinetic sand, paint sticks, a choice of a folder and stickers, and finally a backpack. Thank you for your time. We hope the information provided today is helpful to you and your family. Here's our contact information. We'll be around if you have any questions. Again, the slides are available online at the 2 links on the bottom of the purple flyer. Thank you.